now, we're live. Yes, live from Jay's place. And we're talking
Barbershop Talk.
Yes, barbershop talk, where nothing is off limits and everything's on the table.
Everything's on the table. Barbershop Talk.
Come on, everybody. We're here at Jay's place.
Barbershop.
We're talking barbershop talk. Barbershop talk. Barbershop talk. Where nothing's off limits.
Barbershop Talk.
Barbershop talk. Barbershop talk. Barbershop talk. Everything's on the table.
Barbershop Talk.
Barbershop talk. Barbershop talk. Barbershop talk. Everything's on the table.
Barbershop Talk Live. We're live here at Jay's Place Barbershop, 1927 Olive Road. Listen, another great show we're going to have for you today. Another special guest we got in our midst today. Another great show we're getting ready for you to have. I said, listen, get in contact with your neighbors, get in contact with your friends, get in contact with your co-workers. Also call your enemies. Tune in to Barbershop Talk Live, another special show we're going to put together for you today. I'm glad you're here. I'm glad you're there. So thank you for tuning in to another great show, Barbershop Talk Live. What we do, we bring the information to you. We bring the people to you. We bring all the things that you need to know about right here on Barbershop Talk Live that's going on in the city, in the CSRA, and also the community and the nation. Barbershop Talk is always live. So listen, before we get into our conversation with our special guest tonight, we want to give a special shout out to our supporters, our prayer warriors, the people that put Barbershop Talk Live together that you will never see and you always see. I'm talking about my good friend, Demetrius Johnson, Beverly's Body Butter. She has whipped Senate shea butter right here in your city, right here in Augusta, Georgia. I ask you to call her, 706-564-5335. That's 706-564-5335. She got whipped Senate shea butter, all kind of different flavors, coconut, peach, mango, tropical punch, strawberry, and island paradise. If you got a TikTok, she has a TikTok. So why don't you just hit up on TikTok, which is Melon Queen 1976 again. Melon Queen 1976, Demetrius Johnson, Beverly's Body Butter. It's good for your skin, good for your hair, and some people say it's good for pain. So call her 706-564-5335. Call her. Also, CSRA Barbershop Talk Live World. Are you having a problem keeping that yard cut? Are you having a problem maintaining your pond? Why don't you call my good friend Alan Odom? He's also right here in Augusta, Georgia. You can give him a call at 706-294-8493. That's 706-294-8493. Pond maintenance, specializes in tree removal. Big, small, no matter what type of tree that you have, he's guaranteed to cut it down to zero, nothing. Again, call him. Also, you need some problem with your yard cut, he'll cut your yard for you too. Also, demolition work. He specializes in demolition. He also specializes in maintaining and putting together your own special pond. Pond maintenance right here in Augusta, Georgia. Good friend Alan Odom. Been known him for many, many years. I guarantee he'll give you a good service and a good price. Call him up, 706-294-8493. That's 706-294-8493. Again, Alan Odom, right here in Augusta, Georgia, pond maintenance. So CSRA, do that. And also, before we go any further, I want to bring some different things coming up. June the 13th, right here in Augusta, Georgia, what I'm talking about. And also June the 14th, Bogus Hill Landing, my good friend Natanya Tillman putting together Boots on the Ground. Where your fan at? You got your fan? Let's get ready for June 13th, June 14th, Bogus Hill Landing. I'm talking about we got some artists coming here. We got some artists coming to Augusta, Georgia, coming to North Augusta, going to tear the place up. Call my good friend DJ J. Will if you need any contact information at 803-215-3838. That's 803-215-3838. I'm talking about it's going to be 803 fresh in the building. I might get on the mic and sing. You never know. So listen, get your tickets. Get on there, 803-215-3838. DJ Will is the DJ for that particular event. I'm telling you, get your boots on the ground and get them fans out. Again, June 13th, June 14th, Bogus Hill Landing, North Augusta. Natanya Tillman is looking forward to seeing you. I want to see you. Show some pictures, show some hearts, show some likes. We're looking forward to seeing you. Listen, don't let me forget about June the 8th. June the 8th, what I'm talking about, June the 8th, Dapper and Company. We're going to have a sassy soiree. Your good friend John Milton will be on the red carpet hosting it. Barbershop Talk Live will be in the building. We're going to have a good time. So get your calendar set. Mark your calendar. June the 8th. Also, CSRA Barbershop Talk Live World. Don't forget about June 22nd. Set yourself, govern yourselves accordingly. Mark your calendar. June 22nd, National HIV Testing Month. June 22nd, Payne College Angelic Community Resources putting together an annual health and wellness fair. I want you to come out, bring your kids out, bring your family to come out, bring everybody out, bring those church members to come out. Get your blood pressure checked, get your teeth checked, get your eyes checked, diabetes screening, breast cancer awareness. We're going to have so many different organizations in the building. I'm talking about free food, giveaways, prizes, raffles. Also, get your HIV tests, know your status, know your partner status. We can all stay safe. We can all be healthy. Again, that's June 22nd, Payne College from 2 to 6. Looking forward to seeing you. So again, mark your calendar. We're looking forward to seeing you. And bring your partner also. Again, let's know your status. CSRA Barbershop Talk Live World. Those are our announcements. That's what we got to give you. I ask you to govern yourselves accordingly. Looking forward to seeing you at all those different events. Bring a friend, bring a neighbor, bring everybody. Let's support each other. Let's support the events we got going on in the CSRA. But listen, you didn't come to hear me talk. You didn't come to see my pretty face. But don't matter. We're going to also give you some good information. Today on Barbershop Talk Live, I got a special lady. She came from way across the bridge. She came all the way from North Augusta just to sit in Barbershop Talk Live hot seat. Listen, I want to give you a special shout out to those people that's watching. I ask you to get your paper ready, get your pencil ready, get your questions ready. We're going to have a good conversation. So listen, without further ado, I want to bring to you my good friend, Miss Lisa Ray.
Hey.
What's up?
Hey.
You good?
Yes.
Good to see you. You looking good?
Thank you.
Man, it's good to see you. I'm glad you're here.
Thank you.
Do you know how long we've been trying to get you on this show?
Yes.
A long time.
Yes.
A long time. I'm glad you made it.
Yes.
You made it. Look, now I normally would have worn my blue wig, but I didn't, I didn't put it on today. But you
Yes.
representing.
Yes.
You are representing.
Yes.
What's good with you?
Hey. I'm chilling.
You chilling?
Yes.
Barbershop Talk Live. Listen, she say she chilling. I hope you are chilling. So listen, we're gonna have a great conversation. What she got going on? She got so many things she want to talk to us about. But before we get into this conversation, what she's gonna talk about, I want you to get into the conversation also. You can call us 706-426-1533. That's 706-426-1533. Put the question, put your comment on the screen. We'll make sure we answer any and all questions. No question is off limits. You know how we do at Barbershop Talk Live, right?
Yes.
That's how we do.
Yes.
You good?
Yes.
Listen, before we get into this conversation, I want to make sure that people know who you are. I know who you are. I did a little research on you. Didn't do much, but I did a little research on you.
Yes.
And now, the little research that I did on you wasn't enough. It was not enough. So the crazy thing about it, I don't know it all, but little people behind that camera, they want to know who is Lisa Ray.
Yes.
So you take a few minutes, look into that camera, and tell the people who is Lisa Ray.
I mean, my name is Lisha Ray, you know what I'm saying? You could just look me up on Google. Like, I don't know, if you want to see some pictures, some music, just look me up on Google. Lisha Ray. I'm the Queen of Augusta, you know, as the mayor know, as the Waynesboro mayor know, as the North Augusta mayor know. You know, I'm just the Queen of Augusta. You know, I rap, stuff like that.
Okay. All right. Okay. Barbershop Talk Live. Listen, she's just the queen.
Yes.
Now, listen, Barbershop Talk Live world, the people want to know because you just don't wake up as the queen. First of all, can we back up?
Yes.
We're going to back all the way up to the beginning of this thing because when you say you known everywhere, how can we really know that you've been known everywhere? So in other words, where did you start? Did you go to Laney High School? Did you go to North Augusta? Where did you get this start from? Where did you go to school at?
Well, I went to Davidson Fine Arts.
Okay.
Yes, I went to Davidson, and you know, my music kind of started there. Well, it kind of started back in elementary school. In elementary school, you know, I used to be on stage a lot. I used to do talent shows, but yes, I went to Davidson. I went to a music school, so
Okay.
that's where it started.
So really, you're a musical genius.
Yes.
You're a musical guru.
Yes.
So now, did this come down through the family? Mama did a little music, daddy did a little music. Who always was doing music in the family?
Oh yes, my dad does music. You know, he's the blueprint. He's a mastermind behind the whole thing too. Like, you know, my dad do music. He's from Texas. Shout out to Houston, Texas.
Okay.
My uncle does music in Texas. My cousin does music from Texas. So yeah.
Okay. Now, when you say music, that's a big word. Now, we talking gospel, we talking rap, we talking jazz. What kind of music are we referring to?
Rap. Yes.
Okay.
Rap.
So daddy rap.
Yes.
Daddy do some rapping.
Yes.
Mama rap too.
No.
Mama don't rap.
No.
Mama just sing the word.
My mama like to dance.
She like to dance.
Yes.
Okay. Now for the people that don't know, because I think I might know, who is your dad?
My dad is Willie Blacko, long live Willie Blacko, matter of fact, but, he is from Texas, shout out to Texas, like I said, and yeah.
Okay. So it's a musical family.
Yes.
So it's pretty much like the old folks say, it's in your bones.
Yes.
All right. Well, listen, Barbershop Talk Live World again. You got any questions for our special guest tonight on Barbershop Talk Live, Miss Lisa Ray? I ask you to call us at 706-426-1533. Again, that's 706-426-1533. This is a show we're just gonna get to know who you are. Tell the people what your views are, what you've been doing for all these years. Again, if somebody want to be a artist as yourself, you'll be able to tell us how we get into the musical world.
Yes.
Correct?
Yes.
So again, now as you said earlier, you've always been musically inclined. You've always been able to do music. So now, for the people that don't know how the music scene works and what's going on behind the scene, what is one of the most important things you need to know about music?
The most important thing that you need to know about music is, first off, just get started. Some people like to, want everything to be perfect, tidy. They want everything to be, perfect. No, just go ahead and get started. Whether you look ratchet, whether you're crazy, whether you this and that, just go ahead and get started because, look, just get started.
Just get started.
Yes.
Okay. So now, Lisa, I call myself a musical artist also. I play the drums.
Oh, yeah?
I do a little drumming.
Oh, yeah.
Been drumming for many, many years as I grew up as a little kid, and I always played on my mama pots and pans and all that kind of. So I always had a little music in me. Do a little something on the drums now.
Yes.
So when I was playing the drums back in those days, one of the most important things you had to know,
What?
how to read music.
Yeah.
How to read music. So I want you to don't tell me because I already know. I need you to tell the people at the Barbershop Talk Live World behind that camera, what is reading the music would do for you as a music artist in the world of music.
In the world of music, well, that's kind of different from me because, when I went to Davidson, I actually played the violin.
You played the violin.
Yes, so I know.
I couldn't see that in you now.
You know what? Actually, I did a song with Lil Herc from Louisiana. And I always wanted to talk about this, so I'm very excited for this because Lil Herc is from Louisiana, and on the song, it's kind of like a classical vibe. Like I also was in choir too at Davidson, so it's like on the song, I'm actually giving a different vibe. And it reminds me of Davidson so much.
Okay.
Yes.
So basically what you're saying, when you was doing the violin, you had to read the music.
Yes.
To understand it and to get that sound that you're looking for.
Yes.
So if you're not being able to read the music, you really ain't a musician.
Yes.
Some people play by ear, so you recommend being able to read the music.
Yes.
Okay, Barbershop Talk Live World, if you desire to be a musician, you desire to play your song, you better be able to read some music.
Yes.
You sure about that?
Yeah.
Now, let me ask you this now, Lisa. Being a musician, as you say you are, and it's been in your family for many, many, many years, even down to grandmama, everybody is musically inclined, right?
Yeah.
So that being said, can we say that you started from the church?
No.
We can't put the church in there.
It actually, like I said, it started actually like the very earliest is when I was in elementary school, and I actually, I was portraying to be Alicia Keys.
Okay.
So yeah, everybody kind of always knew me from being on stage, like at talent shows and playing Alicia Keys, and they always picked me. I never realized why they always picked me to be on stage at elementary school. I just realized that. But
Okay.
yeah.
So you wanted to be Alicia Keys.
Well, I was portraying to be Alicia Keys.
Okay.
Yes, and my name is Lisha. So,
Barbershop
yeah.
Talk Live World, we got Alicia Keys in the house. Didn't know she was coming, but she made it.
Yes.
Okay, cool. Now, let me ask you this now. Being a musical rapper.
Yes.
Now you're changing gears on me because you are professed to be a rapper.
Yes.
Now, what is a rapper? Because you got some older folks that's watching Barbershop Talk Live that really don't know what a rapper is, because in their days, in the old folks' day, they just say you sing it.
Yes.
Now, y'all want you to convince the people that watching the Barbershop Talk Live World, the older crowd,
Yes.
what is a rapper?
I mean, a rapper is Lisha Ray. What are you talking about? Like, just check me out. Like, rappers is, hip hop heads for the people who listen to rap music, from people to like Lil Wayne, Jay-Z, Lisha Ray. It's more of like, it's just something that's just here and like, something to enjoy.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. Barbershop Talk Live World again. If you have a question for our special guest, Ms. Lisha Ray, please, ma'am, please, sir, call us You don't want to call us, put the question on the comment on the screen. We'll make sure we answer your comments. No question, no comment is off limits. We'll make sure we answer, correct?
Yes.
Now, Lisha, here's a question that came to mind as you was talking, is what you said. You are a rapper, and in so many ways you're an entertainer.
Yes.
Now, what, I know, I got the answers in my mind, I already know this, but you need to tell the people that's watching that camera, they want to know, what is the job of an entertainer? What is your job of being an entertainer?
Being an entertainer, it's just crazy. Like, you wake up and people from everywhere just connect with you, thanks to Facebook, thanks to whoever made the internet, because that was genius.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. So again, now, my grandma and the grandfathers that's watching, they want to know specifically what do you do? What do you call yourself as an entertainer? What is the guideline of an entertainer? What is the rules of an entertainer? What is the off limits of an entertainer? What is some of the things that when you see that person entertaining, what should they be doing?
Oh, you know what? I'm very excited for this question too, because I want to put this out there. If you are going to be in the music business, it's best if you stop being as cocky as you want to be. Because let me tell you something. It's like, people, you can go further if you are nice and you know how to treat people. You know, that's for what I did so far. You know, I got features with Lil Double O, Lil Hurt, Lil Motor. You know what I'm saying? There's people like G Code paid, YTB Fat Folks. So you know what I'm saying? So it's like, just don't try to come off as cocky, because who are you? You know what I'm saying? And if you want to get somewhere, and if you want people to like you, you're going to have to know how to treat people.
Okay. All right. Barbershop Talk Live is just that simple. Don't be so cocky.
Yeah.
Now, can you say cocky and confidence is the same thing?
Not really.
Okay, what's the difference being cocky and being confident? Now, that's I thought it was the same.
Well, you can be cocky and confident, but if you're gonna be cocky cocky in a good way, because
Okay.
it's like,
Okay.
if you're gonna meet the mayor, if you're gonna meet all these people, you can't just come off like you some big thing. You know what I'm saying? You're just gonna have to be nice and know how to treat people.
Okay. So how long have you been entertaining? How long have you been rapping? How many years are you out in the world of people know that you do this is your job?
I made my first song in 2021.
Okay.
Yes, so 2021.
Okay. And where can we find that first song at?
It's on SoundCloud, my Facebook, on YouTube, on all that.
All right. Barbershop Talk Live of the World. We have a entertainer in our midst. She's been entertaining since 2021.
Yes.
And as you say, you are getting your name out there. You're getting your face out there, so people know you. You've been on different albums and different songs, different videos. So you're doing pretty good.
Yes.
Okay, God is good to you. Listen, Barbershop Talk Live World again. I am enjoying this conversation thus far, because what she's going to give us in a few more minutes, some of the ins and outs of the entertainment business, some of the do's and don'ts of entertainment business. So, Lisa, let me ask you this question. Being an entertainer, and when we say entertainer, that's a broad word.
Yes.
That's a broad word, because as you entertaining, there's so much that you got to do. So if you are an entertainer and you see somebody entertaining, what do you see in them that they really have that you think you might not have? Because you've been doing it for a short period of time. So if you see the Lil Waynes of the world, the Alicia Keys of the world, you see what they are doing. How can you incorporate what they're doing to make yourself the Alicia Key that you want to be? You follow the question?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, I'm not really sure. Like, I'm just gonna keep going until I get like them.
Okay. Well,
Yeah.
another way to put it is, I'm a barber.
Yeah.
And if I go to another guy's barbershop, I see he got a certain clipper.
Yeah.
Or he hold it a certain way, or he put a certain type of spray on there, whatever, to get the cut that I'm looking to get that he's giving that particular person.
Yeah.
So I said, I need to get those clippers, I need to get that comb, need to get that spray, because if he did it with that particular person, I can do it on my own clients when I come back to the barbershop. So if you see the Alicia Keys of the world, the Lil Waynes of the world, what that you see that they're doing on stage that you can take home and put in your arsenal?
Well, I don't really see the difference other than
Okay.
just keep going.
Okay. I
Yeah.
got you. Just keep pushing with it.
Yes.
Now here's a question that I think the CSW Barbershop Talk Live World want to know. Do you perform here locally, or you on the road a lot?
Yes, I love to perform in Augusta. I'm performing in Augusta at Some Young Ho this Friday at
Okay.
10 p.m. actually.
Sung Young Ho this Friday?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
You featured?
Yes.
Okay. All right. So Is there a charge for the tickets, or is it a free show? What kind of show is it?
Well, I'm not sure, but it's going to be at Some Young Ho, and I'm very excited to perform there. So basically, if you're going to go, make sure you come see me. Don't be scared to take pictures, y'all.
Barbershop Talk Live. Listen, I urge you to get your tickets ready. So listen, now do you mind, because this is a live show, and when we do live shows, anything can and will happen. So if you don't mind, we want to take a quick commercial break. We got to pay a bill. Can we pay a bill?
Yeah.
So listen, Barbershop Talk Live would not be what it is without people paying the bills around here. So we're going to take a commercial break. You cool with that?
Yeah, they got to pay their bill.
Got to pay the bill. Barbershop Talk Live. Listen, we are here. Lisa is here. I'm here. You there. But before we go into any more of this conversation, we got to take a quick pause for the calls. Listen, my good friend Everett Wright is right here on the screen. This part of the program is brought to you by Augusta Richmond County Housing and Development Department. So I urge you to continue to watch the screen. My good friend Everett Wright with the health and wellness. Listen, we'll be back in 2 minutes.
Hello and welcome. Here at the Right Body Work and Wellness, we provide you with body work you can rely on to increase body improvement. WBW provides free consultations to better understand the reasoning for your visit. When a client experiences a WBW massage, they can expect it to be thorough and thought through. The massage is customized to each session. Muscles are handled with care, specifically and individually stretched. Creating a wellness vision to sustain a space of personal comfort, relaxation, and a state of well-being for clients that may endure. With over a dozen different modalities to fit your needs, so we can ensure a quality and well-addressed service. We provide excellent services to athletes and clients of all ages in need. If interested, call or visit the website to schedule your appointment today.
Barbershop Talk Live, we're back here at Jay's Place Barbershop, 1927 Olive Road is our location. Listen, that's my good friend, Mr. Everett Wright, health and wellness, specializing in massages, get your muscles relaxed, making you feel good, make you look good. Again, thank you for tuning in. Again, get in contact with him for the service that he provides for yourself, for your neighbors, for your body, for everything that you need. Again, my good friend Everett Wright, right here in Augusta, Georgia. Listen, we're back with our special guest, Miss Lisa Ray. Lisa, you good?
Yes.
All right, listen, again, before we went to commercial break, there was some questions that we had to ask just to make sure that the people that's watching Barbershop Talk Live know what you're doing, what's going on. Mm-hmm. So we heard that you're an entertainer, mm-hmm. that you're a rapper. Mm-hmm. So when you get into this rapping world, the entertainment world, we want to know, I know, and the Barbershop Talk Live world, people want to know who inspired you. Now, as you say earlier, Alicia Keys. Mm-hmm. So she's still your inspiration?
Yeah, she was my inspiration in elementary school, but Lady Gaga, I love me some Lady Gaga. I am a true monster. Yes.
Lady Gaga.
Lady Gaga.
So apparently you know her songs.
Yes.
You know what she do, how she perform. You know everything about Lady Gaga.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, I'm a monster. Yes.
Now, what she do that's so different from the other ones, or the entertainers?
You know what? Actually, I get my style, but you know, people compare me to Nicki Minaj, and it's crazy because I be like, you know, I can kind of see it though, because I do like Nicki, but it's like Lady Gaga, that's my girl. All that rah-rah, I'm a monster.
Okay, okay. Monster. All right, Lady Gaga, I can see that. I can see that. Now let me ask you another question now. Getting into the entertainment world is a crazy world. Yes. There's so much goes on, dealing with the promoters, dealing with the shows, dealing with the rehearsals. A lot of stuff goes on, you know, getting into the entertainment world, getting on the road, doing shows. So it's hectic.
Yes.
Very, you know it's hectic.
Yes.
It's ups and downs. You might not get all your money from the, there's so much that goes on. So here's the question now Lisa. With all the hecticness of the world, of the entertainment world, everything that goes on, how do you embrace the fear and look forward to the future? How do you beat the fear that goes on in all that world of the entertainment world? How do you beat the fear of it and embrace the future?
Yeah.
That's you know.
I'll say my biggest con with the entertainment business is the cockiness, man, Lord, and it be the people from your city.
Okay.
I'm talking when I reach out to people that actually is there or like, you know, on a bigger level than me from different cities and stuff like that, they're actually so nice, especially from the South.
Okay.
Like Southern people are very nice. People up north, they can be very cool too. But people from your city, they seem to get big-headed.
Okay.
I'm like, come on, you gotta be humble. You have to be humble. So I say humble can take people. Humbleness can not only help you out, but it can actually help other people out.
Okay.
So I'll say just be humble.
Stay humble and you won't stumble.
Yes.
That's my word for the day.
Yes.
If you stay humble, you won't stumble.
Yeah.
Treat everybody right. In other words, treat people how you want to be treated.
Yes.
Now, who else that has you been on tour with? Or any people that you've been on tour with?
Not really. Not really so far. Not
Okay.
really.
Here's a question now. Who do you want to be on tour with? What's that one big show you looking to be on the stage with? Who you ready to get in? Who would you rather be on stage with perform? Or just to be on the show with them?
I want to be on stage with Lady Gaga. It'll be so epic.
Lady Gaga.
Lady Gaga.
Okay.
Yes.
You see that?
Yeah, I can see that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, again, Barbershop Talk Live World again. Go and check what she's doing. This coming weekend, you had
Some Young Ho.
Some Young Ho.
Yes.
That's in Augusta, right on Broad Street.
Yes.
And what time the show is?
10 p.m.
10 p.m. Listen, Barbershop Talk Live World again. I urge you to keep in contact with what she's doing. Follow what she's doing. Go to her Facebook page. Go to her YouTube page. Everything that she got, and just follow what she's doing.
Yes.
Now, do you have any advice for some of the young ladies that's out there that's watching Barbershop Talk Live that want to get into the music world, want to get into the entertainment world? What advice can you give to those young ladies out there right now?
The advice I would give to the young ladies is that don't be scared to embrace yourself. If you want to be sexy, embrace your sexiness. If you want to be this, you want to be that, just embrace it and just have fun.
Okay. Now, when you say embrace it, what? Give me some more. Because again, we talking to some younger girls.
Yes.
That's trying to find their way. They want to sing, they want to play the violin, whatever they want to do. When you tell the young girl, how can they embrace what they're looking at doing?
Well, just do what you're passionate at. You know, whether it's anything, just do what you're passionate at. Keep going, and please get started. Please get started, and you'll just feel better. You'll just feel better.
Okay. Now I can believe in my heart what I'm about to tell you because I think I'm right. I think I'm right what I'm about to ask you now.
Yes.
What I'm about to ask you is Proverbs 16:3. Mm-hmm. Book of Proverbs 16 chapter verse 3. You know what that verse says? It says, "Commit to the Lord whatever you do, and God will see it through."
Yes.
So I believe that. Now, can you tell the people of the Barbershop Talk of the World and also tell myself that you are committed to the Lord, whatever you do, and your ways and your thoughts will come to pass?
Yes.
You believe that?
Yes.
So now, what would you tell those person that's watching again? Because everything that I believe is all biblical.
Yes.
Everything comes by faith. Everything that you have to do, that you want to do, you got to have faith and believe that you can do it.
Yes.
So you pretty much saying Proverbs 16:3 also.
Yes.
Can you expound on that?
Yes, you know, God is good, and, you know, just be grateful, be humble, and do what you love to do, and He'll provide for you.
All right, just that simple.
Yes.
It's just that simple. Barbershop Talk Live World again. We are talking with our special guest tonight, Miss Lisha Ray, sitting in the hot seat on Barbershop Talk Live. This is a living person right here that's telling us that she's entertaining.
Yes.
She's making you feel good. She's making you. Now, what do you? Are you writing your own music?
Yes.
You writing your own songs?
Yes.
What goes into that process of writing the music, writing the songs? Because again, I never knew how that works. So can you tell the people that's watching what really goes? In other words, what is your inspiration?
My inspiration is I just hear a beat and I just do it.
Okay.
Yeah, just do it.
Okay. So are you versed in every type of music?
Huh?
Are you versed in every type of music, or is just what type of music are you specified in?
Oh, I rap and I sing too, but I really rap. I'm a rapper.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. So in other words, if the people put something on that screen right now and they say, Give me some country.
Country?
You can give Barbershop Talk Live World some country.
Oh, yeah, I could do country. I haven't really did that before yet, but I'm interested.
Okay. So now you do know sometimes they'll put a question on the screen and they ask you to do something. So one of the questions that we see right now on the screen, they're asking you to give us some country music. In other words, we can say, well, we want you to talk about Barbershop Talk Live. We want you to rap it in country.
In country?
We want you to rap it in the country. So in other words, country is a little different. So you being a rapper, you've been doing it since 2021, and you have been out there so many years, so many times, going all over the place. So we just want to know, can you rap and say Barbershop Talk Live in country? Barbershop Talk Live is always live.
Yeah.
Give it to us. We ready for it. Barbershop Talk Live. Listen, this is a special edition of Barbershop Talk Live. We bring on special guests. We bring on different groups to give you what you want. So we're gonna give us some time to give us a rap in country about Barbershop Talk Live.
Okay.
Show us what you got.
What's that? Yeah, 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 yeah. I got my boots on the ground. What can I say? I say, yeah, 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 yeah. I got my heels on the ground. You know, he's actually everywhere.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. I like that. I like that, and we like that. So listen, now what I noticed while we've been talking the whole time is your attitude, your spirit, your energy, everything I'm looking at. I can feel it. I can see it because you just that type of person.
Yes.
You got a lot of energy, you got a lot of confidence, and you to the point where pretty much nothing don't bother you.
Yeah.
You let it roll off your back. You have a good time. You make it happen. But here's the question. You so happy, you so go lucky. So in other words, we want to know, Barbershop Talk Live World want to know what makes you cry. Because you're always smiling, so what makes you cry? What just puts you in a different mood and it just gets to you?
You know what? I'm not even sure. I just been in a good headspace lately. I've been making music. You know, I just dropped Bad B, and you know, it got over 20,000 views.
Okay.
Well, 25,000 views in a day. So I just been in a good headspace lately.
Okay. So pretty much you full of confidence. You're good.
Yes.
So can somebody say you are motivated, confident, eager, ready, no matter what, you can handle it as it comes your way?
Yes.
Okay. Now, do you anything you want to tell the people before we live out here?
Yes, I want to tell the people that don't be scared to ask for pictures. Don't be scared to, you know, ask me questions when y'all see me. Y'all be screaming my name out. Don't be scared to ask me for an autograph, because I'm out here. So talk to your girl.
All right. Listen, Barbershop Talk Live World. I have definitely enjoyed myself talking with Miss Lisha Ray. Again, she's here locally, but she's always on the road.
Yes.
So how can they find you again if they want to get in contact with you?
My Instagram is I'm Lisha Ray. My Facebook is Lisha Ray. And yeah.
Lisha Ray right here in Augusta, Georgia. Listen, she also does country rap. She does jazz rap. She does ghetto rap. You just versatile.
Yeah.
So listen, one of these days she's gonna do a rap but Barbershop Talk Live, and we're gonna have it on our intro.
Yes.
You never know. So listen, Barbershop Talk Live World, again, I hope you had a good time watching with the show. Listen, I didn't bring my blue wig, but I'll make sure I wear it next time on the show when you on. So we're gonna look alike. We're gonna make this thing look. So listen, Barbershop Talk Live World, again, I enjoyed the conversation. I enjoyed it thus far. So if you have a question that you want to get in contact with her, you got a contact information. There's a phone number or anything if they want to put you on the show.
Yeah, just message me on Facebook at I'm Lisha Ray. I mean on Instagram at I'm Lisha Ray. My Facebook at Lisha Ray.
All right, Barbershop Talk Live World, again, I urge you to keep watching Barbershop Talk Live. Listen, next week in this hot seat, my very own hot seat guest. Next week, with a good friend of mine, Miss Sharika Brookins. Miss Sharika Brookins will be in the hot seat next week. So listen, please, ma'am, please, sir, you got time now to jot your questions down. You got time now to tell your friends. You got time now to tell everybody to tune in Barbershop Talk Live next week and listen to see my good friend, Miss Sharika Brookins, right here in Augusta, Georgia. It's going to be a great show. She's a kidney specialist. She's going to tell you how to take care of your body, take care of your kidneys, and get your overall health the way it should be. Again, Barbershop Talk Live is always live. Listen, anything you want to tell the people before we get out of here?
Not really. We went over everything.
Everything went up? You good?
Yes.
I enjoyed the conversation. Listen, if you didn't have a good time, we did. We did. I enjoyed it. So Barbershop Talk Live World, again, mark your calendar. Don't forget about June 8th. We're doing a dapper and classy soiree. Please, man, please, sure. Don't forget about June 13th, June 14th, Bogus Hill Landing, right there in North Augusta. My good friend, Natanya Tillman, also DJ J. Will. Call those people, 803-215-3838. Again, that's 803-215-3838. The DJ, the sound man, the production man behind the Bogus Hill Landing. 803 Fresh. Boots on the ground. You better bring them fans. I'm telling you, it's going to be crazy. Listen, please, man, please, sure. Mark your calendar for June 22nd, Payne College. I'm talking about the Hill Complex. We are putting together our annual HIV testing, health, and wellness fair, 2 to 6 p.m. That's a Sunday. We're looking forward to seeing you. Remember, it's free. Come get your blood pressure checked. Come get your HIV test done. Come get your ears checked, get your eyes checked, and free food. It's free to get in. The entertainment is free. Everything is free. So I urge you to bring your family, bring your friends, bring everybody. Let's come out and have a good time. Listen, I also heard we got some superheroes going to be in the house. Superheroes. Superman coming. Batman going to come in. And the Boy Wonder is going to be there. So listen, please, man, please say, bring the kids out. Let's have a good time. Looking forward to seeing you. And listen, again, June 22nd is the date on that. Payne College, Augusta Payne College. Also, June 13th, June 14th, Bogus Hill Landing, North Augusta, South Carolina. It's going to be a great show. Put your boots on the ground. Let's bring them fans. Let's have a good time. Looking forward to seeing you. So listen, next week, don't forget my good friend Sharika Brookins right here in the hot seat. If you didn't have a good time, we did. Listen, Lisha, you ready to get out of here? You ready to get out? You good?
Yeah, I'm
anything,
good.
Anything you want to tell the people before we go?
No.
Everybody good?
Yes.
All right, so listen, to all your people, all my people, thank you for tuning in. Listen, come on up here. Come on up. Now, I want to do something different. I want you to get out of here. You got to let us out of here.
Okay.
You going to let us out of here?
Yes.
Now, I want you to let us out here with a good old clean rap. Rap us out of here.
Rap us out of here?
Rap us out of here. You give me a good clean rap, you rap us out of here.
Okay, I'm such a Barbie. Run up in your town cause I'm such a Barbie. And they talking down cause I'm such a Barbie. And I'm queen of the South cause I'm such a Barbie.
There you go, Barbershop Talk Live. You heard it. She's a Barbie. I'm a Barber. I'm a host of Barbershop Talk Live. Looking forward to seeing you next week. Tune in to Barbershop Talk Live next week. You ready? Come on up. Come right there. Look at that camera. You see that camera right there?
Yes.
Do what I do. Say, see you later.
See you later.
Okay.
Now, we're live. Yes, live from James Place. And we're talking,
Barbershop talk.
yes, barbershop talk, where nothing is off limits, everything's on the table.
Everything's on the table.
Barbershop talk.
Oh, everybody. We're here at James Place.
Barbershop.
We're talking barbershop talk.
Barbershop talk.
Barbershop talk.